Hi everyone. Today I'm going to solve the questions about week 1. As you know, it is so basic topic and just beginning. In the first question, it is asking write a Python program that prints hello world. If you remember, it was our very beginning example in the lecture. To be able to write hello world in the screen, we are using print commands. As hello world is a string type of data structure, we should use either double quotation or single quotation. They are all fine. And let's continue with second question. Run the following code and explain the difference. Okay, you can write here the first one and second one and the last one. As you can see, the all results, all outputs of each three comments looks like same, but they are not same because that one is integer type. These two are string. I will explain it better in the next question. You will understand. Use the type function to print the type of the following values. We are using type function to be able to see which type of your variable. Let me show you. It is just integer, that one is string, and that one is float. To be able to see, we can write here again step by step. That one is integer, that one's supposed to be string, the last one is float. And let's continue with question 4. Define and print the following variables. First of all, what we are doing here, we are just defining all variables by appointing something like integer, float, and string. To be able to do it, we can write here again, step by step, age equal to 21, number pi equal to 3.14, and name equal to Python string. After defining, you should run it, and to be able to print it, we should again use print commands. As you can see, it is 21, 3.14, and Python. Variable age is an integer, variable pi is a float, and the name is a string. Okay, let's continue with question 5. Identify the type of error. We saw all of them in the first lecture again. If we write the first one, if you little bit carefully check it, it is starting with double quotation mark, but forget to put it one more here. And that's why if I try to run it, we will get some error, syntax error, because we should close it by using second one. Now it is working. And let's continue with the second one. First of all, we should define number 1 as a 10.0 and number 2 as a 0. Now, if we try to divide number 1 and number 2, we are going to get zero division error because you cannot divide any number by 0. And in the last step, this is to show that if someone who wants to get 10 and the one performs the first operation, that one, they will get number 12 instead of 10, because we should always careful about the priority of the math operations. If we check the first command, as you can see, it will first start from here, this part, division, and we will get 8 and plus 4, it will be 12. But in the second command, it will start, the inside of the brackets here. We can try it. Let's write here print, I think it was there 1, 12, and if I use brackets, the result will change to 10. Let's continue with question 6. Okay, in here we try to calculate circumference for a circle. So write a program that calculates the circumference of a circle, and you can use pi number 3.14 and write it as a 7. And we are going to use this formulation to calculate it. Let's go to Jupyter Notebook again, and first of all we should define all numbers. Number pi 3.14, radius 7, and it is our formulation. Now we can print our results. It is 43.69. Now we can continue with question 7. This example 4 to better understand about math operations. You can write all of them and print. Okay, I will take from here, copy and paste. Okay, now we can check all results if it is correct. And if you have any question, you can ask directly to lab assistant. And after question 7, these 3 questions are optional because I'm gonna show you input comments next week. But you don't have to wait until next week. You can easily understand how we can use input comments. Let's try together by starting question 8. In question 8, it's asking the user for their name and age, then print it. And it's supposed to see something like this. Hello, Mehmet, you are 21 years old. To be able to do it, what we're going to do is, first of all, we are going to ask the name. You can use input comments by writing input, open brackets, and you can ask whatever you want to show in the screen. We can ask here the name by writing like this, and create 2 more. Now we can ask age, again, same inputs, enter your age. We are going to get age by using this comment here, and appoint to value to age. We are going to appoint to value to name. Now we will write print hello, comma name. Name will come from here, plus your age. Age will come here. Years old. Okay, now you can run comments step by step. Okay, now if you run it, it will ask what is your name. You can write here your name. Let's say Mehmet, enter. Sorry, again, enter. And second one, run it. Enter your age. You can write your age, enter, and run that one. Hello, Mehmet, you are 21 years old. Now we can continue with question 9. It is saying ask the user for a number and calculate its square, cube, and square roots. For this question, we are gonna define the library first of all. I'm gonna explain this later, maybe in the 4th week or 5th. But for it for now, we can skip it. Just write import math. Now we are gonna ask the number to the user, and we are going to convert it to floats by using floats. I show you this. I'm in the change in type. Okay, let me give you an example. For example, if I say A is 21, and if I ask what is the type of A variable here, we're supposed to see integer, right? Because it's integer. But what if I convert from integer to string? How I can do it? How I can convert a variable type from integer to string? For this, we were using in the first lecture string comment like this, and put your variable here. Now it will convert, and we are gonna appoint it again A. Now if I ask the type of A, it will convert from integer to string. Can you see? So likewise, we are gonna do type changing operations here by writing float. So to be able to get input from a user, we are going to use again input function. You can write here, enter a number. We want to calculate its square, cube, and square roots. Then we can print here square by using this formulation, cube by using this formulation, and square root by using these comments from the libraries of math here. Now run it, enter a number, let's say 4. So we are supposing to see 16 here and 64 here and 2 here, right? Let's run it. As you can see, it's correct. And we can continue with the last question. Ask the user for their name and birth year, assuming the current year is 2025. Print their age in the following formats, like name, you were born in 2000, and you are 8 years old. So it's so similar to the previous question. We can again come here and write name. We can ask the user type it, enter your name and birth year. Let's write it. So as it will return from input as a string, we have to convert it integer, right? That's why I'm using integer functions or comment here. Input, enter your birth year. Now we can close brackets, and to be able to calculate your, his or her age, we are gonna use that one. And now let me show you different type of printing. If you put F letter here, you can also print the variables like name, birth year, age by using curly brackets like that one. Once you use it, you will understand better. Okay, let's write name Muhammad Oleg and my birth year 2024. As you can see, it is printing the same format with the question. Muhammad Oleg, you were born in 1994 and you are 21 years old.